Hello everyone, and in today's video we are going to take you along with us for Breeze Airways. It is going to be our first flight with them, so we're going to go over everything, the seating, the food options, the overall experience, information about Breeze Airways. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Alrighty, so to start off, we flew out of Tampa International Airport to Las Vegas Harry Reid International Airport in March, and we did do a round trip. It was quite pricey. Now, getting to Vegas from Florida is pretty much pricey everywhere you go, but we paid for about $855 a person round trip to go from Tampa to Las Vegas. So pretty pricey on that one. I will show you guys what our bundle was and all that here in a little bit, but let's go check out the boarding process. So to start off, you can definitely tell it's kind of a budget airline because they don't even have the kiosks or any type of self-service, so you do have to wait in the line. It was pretty long both ways. It didn't feel too long, but I mean, there was a good amount of people. Again, there is no self-check-in at all, so you do have to do everything at the front desk, so make sure you give yourself a little bit of extra time because, again, no self-service options. And when you check in, this is where you're going to do your bag drop, 50 pounds for a checked bag. Here's kind of what it looks like for the checked bags and how they work. Depending on what bundle you do, you can get certain bags. You can also add a bag for $75. We did the nicer bundle, so each of us had one checked bag for 50 pounds, but we'll get into that a little bit later. Let's go ahead and board the plane. So funny enough, on our way there to Las Vegas, they actually boarded so early. We showed up 2 minutes before boarding technically started, and we were the last ones to get on the plane. I guess they started boarding way earlier, and no one ever told us that. But funny enough, on our way back, they ran like 45 minutes late. Of course, we were there super early, so I thought they were just a company that ran really early. Turns out it could be either early or late, but make sure you're at that gate, and let's get on the plane. Now, one thing I loved being a party of two on Breeze Airways is that they have one row of two-seaters, one row of three-seaters. So, for example, row 10 is going to be A and C for the two-seaters, and on the other side, it's going to be 10, D, E, and F. So, kind of nice if you're traveling with just your partner or just a family of three. Kind of nice you could do a two-seater or a three-seater. Here is a look at the actual seat itself. It does have two charging plugs, which is really nice. And then they have this little pull-out tray for like your phone or your iPad to kind of be able to watch TV shows and stuff like that. So, I thought that was a nice little thing. No TVs on the back, you have to bring your own. Other than that, pretty standard. You have your tray table and some information listed on that. Below that, you're going to have two different seat back pockets, which was nice. And then, of course, you have your normal window with a normal shade. Up top, you're going to have your lights and your AC and your call button. And that's pretty much the basics of the seat. So let's get into how it felt. With the nicer bundle, we got the extra legroom seats, not the first class, but the extra legroom. I honestly found it pretty comfortable. I swear my way back felt smaller than my way there. I don't know why, it really did. Could be in my head. But I mean, overall, pretty decent sized seats. Not big, not Spirit Airways. Also, our seats did recline, and it also came with this headrest that goes up, down, and had the left and right cushions that you could adjust, which I thought was really nice. Now, someone that didn't do the nicer bundle in our group, their seat did not recline, so make sure you check out the things that come with your seat before you purchase it. And then on the side of the seat in front of you, they had like a little hanging spot for like your jackets or something like that, so I thought that was a cool little touch they added to the seats. And as usual, on the top pocket of the person in front of you, they had the safety information card if you want to take a look at it, or I'm sure you can find it on the internet, but they did do a safety briefing before we took off each time. Now, before I move on to my next point, remember we flew from Tampa to Las Vegas with a BreezeThru stop in GPT on the way there and the way back. So the way there was about 6.5 hours. The way back was about 5 hours and 45 minutes. What is a BreezeThru flight? It means basically you're going to land, but you're not going to get off that plane. You're going to sit there. Your bags are going to stay there. No plane change. People that need to get off that are going to that stop are going to get off, and the other people are going to get on board. Once everyone's on board, you're going to get back in the sky and make it to Vegas. So, of course, we were excited to check out the menu for our long flight. So here is all the beverages on board, some little discounts if you buy multiple, the liquors, the beers, the snacks, the snack boxes, and the wine. Now, we were very excited to have some snacks and drinks on board. We're going to Vegas. We're ready to party. Now, this is a 7-hour flight. It's a long flight. That being said, they were out of literally everything except for bourbon and Jack. So just a heads up, they only had that. They were out of snacks boxes as well. So they had a couple chip options, some sodas, and just those two alcoholic options on board on the way there and on the way back. Side note, no, we brought our own Pringles. They were not available for purchase. This is me drinking my way too strong Jack and Coke, but enjoying my little tray for my iPad. And for the bathroom situation, they had one lavatory on the front of the plane and two in the back, your standard bathroom lavatories. And just to go over some pretty basic information regarding booking and kind of the basics of Breeze Airways. You're basically going to put in your destination, see if it has a stop. Of course, other days are going to be cheaper than others. They are going to have multiple bundles. They're going to have nice, nicer, and nicest. Here are the differences. Again, we did the nicer and include a checked bag, a carry-on bag. The nice one didn't do a checked bag, so we went ahead and did that. So you can kind of see there's going to be a price difference for that. You also get a different seat selection as well. So with nicer, you do get extra legroom, which we really liked, and we did get Wi-Fi. We didn't have to buy that on the plane. So for the plane, for Breeze, they do have Wi-Fi available. You have to pay for it, or you have to pay for it in advance with your Wi-Fi package. But it did work. I had no complaints. It worked both there and back, so that was nice. And again, according to whatever bundle you pick is going to give you options for your seating. You can always upgrade seats, again, depending on what bundle you did. This is the nicer one, so nothing to upgrade unless you wanted to go up to first class. So that's just kind of a look at the seating options. Again, it's rows of 2 and then rows of 3. Now, Breeze Airways started in 2021 of May, and they do actually have a good amount of options and cities to fly to. It says they fly to 65 cities currently. Again, this is March of 2025, but lots of cities. Here is a map showing you exactly where they go. Not the best picture, but you kind of get the point. Overall, we did enjoy our travel with Breeze Airways. The seats were comfortable, the service was decent. They were out of everything, that was a shame, but the pilots were really nice, and overall a smooth journey. The Wi-Fi worked, so some ups, some downs. If it was cheaper, I would say 100% do it again. The price point we paid, that was a little pricey for the experience. So overall, a decent airline. I would prefer it over Spirit maybe, or Frontier when you're flying to Vegas, but that was overall our opinion on Breeze Airways. Comment down below. Have you flown with them? Do you like them? What's your opinion? Did they have any snacks on board when you were there, or they only have rum again? But anyway, check out our channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Any questions, comment down below. I hope we answered some for you. And if you are flying with Breeze, we hope you have a great flight, and we'll see you in the next one.